Hello everyone, welcome to the Full Mug for our last how to brew beer at home videos for newbies and people that want to start brewing their own beer at home. So or just make the transition from extract brewing to all grain brewing. Today we are brewing porter, brew-in-a-bag. We'll be mashing. That's the big difference. When we use all grain, we have to mash the grains, as I explained, for those characteristics of the sugars and enzymes and all that stuff. So very quickly, today we'll be using mostly pale malt, a little bit of Munich as base, and then specialty grains we'll be using. This is caramel, 120 EBC. That's 45 Lovey Bond. This will go to the mash, and we will still be adding the black dark malts, roasted malts, but with a cold steeping technique. It's very easy, and it's supposed to give less harshness to the malty. So they are normally they go with the mash, but the temperatures and the time will extract lots of tannins. This way, this technique, I never tried it before. I'm trying now. So the idea is to get well, all those roasty notes, but with less harshness and bitter from the husks and the roasted malts. It's very easy. You just fine crush your grains, steep them in, well, just room temperature water for 1 day or a few hours. I did this yesterday, and then in a while I will strained it with a coffee filter and had it to the boil for the last 10 minutes. Hops target for bittering, a little bit of Fuggles for aroma and flavor, and I won't use the zombie yeast, not for now. I won't risk it, as I explained in that last video. I will be using Nottingham, and we will be rehydrating the dry yeast 15 minutes before use to activate it. I'll show you in a while. So without further ado, let's go to the stuff for the mashing. Now we have to wait 1 hour, and as you may have seen, I've added a little bit of water after going in. That was because I overshot a little bit. I calculated the strike temperature. You can find the Brewer's Friend and many other calculators to know how much will you lose the water temperature when you add the cold grains. I calculated, but sometimes goes wrong. So I was about 68. I wanted 66, so I added a little bit of cold water. If you undershoot the temperature, you can always turn the stove back on with taking care not to burn the bag, you know, because that's those fibers against the bottom of your pan. If you turn the heat back on, you can easily burn those fibers in the bag. So being careful not to burn the bag, you can turn the heat back on and control and raise up the temperature to your mashing temperature. Now it's the baby is covered. We have to control the temperature. I hope I won't lose. I think I won't lose more than 1 or 2 Celsius. And then after 1 hour we are good to go. Sorry for the mess. I'm also packing a beer, the Smash Pale Ale, Nelson Sauvin and Mary's Hotter. The mini kegs and the bottles are here because I need to start sanitizing this. But I will show you. I will strain now the black malts with a normal coffee filter. You know, this kind of size 4 regular coffee filter. But I can tell you, the smell is fantastic. Okay, let's try this. This might take a while. I will just keep on pouring and letting it drop. Maybe with a spoon. Forget the coffee filters. I'm gonna try a hot bag. Sorry guys, but it's the first time I'm doing this, so. Much better, much better. Rehydrating the yeast. It's just 100 milliliters of warm water, 30-35 Celsius. Stirring the yeast and just let it rest for 15 minutes. I usually cover it with something and then just pitch in the wort. And that was it. I didn't show you the boiling because it was exactly the same, boiling and cooling down the wort as I did the video number 2 of this series for brewing, home brewing for beginners. The original gravity, it's 1054. I had here 1055, so we're almost spot on. Let it ferment for 3 weeks and then pack probably bottles. And for now the wort looks like it's a big difference, you know, this cold steeping thing. I'm very curious to try it. I'll let you know something. And well, this was it. I wanted to make this basic ideas for anyone who's starting home brewing, and these 4 videos, well, I hope it can help you to start or to go far to go from extract to all grain. Okay, well, I'll see you around. Cheers.